Well, it's never been done in school history. Our coach that just passed away told us that he scored it in October. He said we could win it, and that was been our number one motivation to do it for him when he passed. Every time we broke it after practice, those Slavens, and that's what he wanted for this program to have for the first time.
Looking at this meet last week, you had a large role in this. I mean, winning 4 individual titles. Just how surprising? What did you take away from that meet? Just knowing you were able to win 4 separate events.
Well, we do like a scouting report every day before the meet. I knew I had to do it so we can get the most points as possible because North was right there with us, and all the other kids had to do it with us, and then we all just have a role and we have to do it. So almost lost to 200, and then that guy came out of nowhere, surprised me, but I got it.
When you kept progressing through that meet, kept going through all those events, you saw the point totals add up. When did it sink in that Busco had finally come out a sectional champion?
When we were doing the team scores at the very end, I heard Northrop. They're projected second. I heard them get third. I'm like, all right, we won it. And yeah, everyone's face just lit up, and we just waited for the moment for them to say our name.
Well, as you look ahead to Thursday, you gotta find a way to build off of this as you go to Carroll. How do you continue to build off of this and continue to turn some heads as you continue to go against some of those bigger schools?
We have mostly this practice. We have to go hard every day because we know the competition gets better and better every single week. And to get to the state meet, you have to get through this, which is probably we have all the 4-win schools again and more even better schools. So we have to do our best to get into the state meet.
Final question for me, Riley. This is the last event or the last sport that you're playing at Busco. To leave a legacy like this, what does that mean to you?
Just put the program, as people say. I mean, we're always second. Past 2 years, we're always second. Always shock some eyes, and to get to maybe win a regional, that'll put us even higher standard, and more people look at us.
It means a lot because we don't have a lot coming into this school, but we always make do with what we have, and he just always preaches hard work, dedication. So that's just what we go by.
A lot of credit going to Riley for helping put together this team championship. You also played a large role winning the pole vault. What did that individual title mean to you as you, outleapt some of the other, some really talented guys as well?
It's really cool, but I'm focused on next week. It's big meet. I've always wanted to go to state, do something cool like that. So, yeah.
For sure. So looking back on this season, was there a particular moment when you realized this team was capable of doing something like winning a sectional title?
Yeah. Well, pretty much when we first came in, first day of practice, I always knew because, I don't know, just seeing all the guys and how hard they work, and I just always knew it was possible.
For sure. So I asked Riley a similar question with him being a senior. You're a junior, so you've got one more year. But to leave a legacy like this at Busco, to make some school history, just what does that mean to you? Just to build some tradition, build some school history with this program?
It means a lot. We got a lot of people that care, and coaches that show up every day, put in their all for us, and it just feels good to make them proud, feel good about it.
You mentioned you're looking forward to next week. What are you most excited about as the competition continues to amp up in the regional meet?
I just got to focus on myself and do what I've been doing and whatnot. Just keep rolling.
It's pretty cool. Compete with these people every day.
Was there a particular moment looking back on this season when you thought this team was capable of winning a sectional championship?
Yeah, when I seen the people and how we can place in meets. And we have people like Riley Buroff that can score 30 points.
What do you enjoy the most about competing with these guys day in, day out?
They push me every day, be better.
No doubt. As you get ready for regionals, what do you hope to accomplish as you build off that sectional title?
Hope to win regionals and see where we can go from there.
Thank you. First of all, just want to say thanks for all of our supporters. We got a good group of kids. They've been working their tails off, and Coach Slavens back in October said, "Hey, we're going to win the sectional," and I didn't. I just kind of looked at him, and he said, "No, we're going to win the sectional," and then these guys performed at a high level all year, been working hard and believing in the cause, and we finally got a chance to get after it.
Looking at your team, of course, Riley Buroff, a lot of credits for him for helping Busco win this sectional title. But what about the other guys? What can you say about the performances they had last week to help chip in for this sectional title?
Yeah, we told our guys that places like 6, 7, and 8, gaining 1, 2, or 3 points in a lot of our other events would be the difference maker. And you got to believe, you got to buy in, and you got to have a winning mindset, even though you might be in 8th place or fighting to get 1 point. And they all bought in, and that really was the difference maker in tallying up the totals.
You mentioned one of your coaches telling you, we're going to win this sectional, and you were sort of shaking your head a little bit. There was some uncertainty, but was there a particular moment this season when you looked at the guys and thought, this could actually be possible?
Yeah, Coach Slavin's, he's a Fort Wayne guy growing up, or coaching at Northside, I should say, all these years, and he knows a lot of the coaches and a lot of the teams down there. And when he told us in October, I thought, man, I think we have a chance, but he was convinced of it. And somewhere down the line in early April to mid-April, I thought we had a pretty good chance. We kept improving, and our guys kept buying in on everything we're doing, and thought we had a chance at it, so we got it done.
Well, the job's not done yet. You've got regionals on deck this Thursday. How do you hope to build off of last week's performance as the competition only continues to heat up?
Yeah, hopefully we just keep getting better each week, and that's the goal. Winning mindset and one event at a time, and hopefully we can take care of business at Carroll on Thursday.